Hello everybody and welcome to the video. Yes, the next PS2 game that we will be playing on the channel is Resident Evil Outbreak File 2. Now also, as the title suggests, this was my first ever exposure to Resident Evil. I felt like this was a really good game to go on to next because, as those of you who have been with the channel for a while are aware, I think I make this joke quite often, but there is a large percentage of my playthroughs are Resident Evil games. Not for any particular reason. I do really love Resident Evil, but whenever I was properly getting into the videos, a new Resident Evil game was coming out, so I always had to jump onto it. And Resident Evil Outbreak File 2 was my... well, actually, it wasn't my first exposure. It was the first Resident Evil game I owned. My first ever exposure to Resident Evil was when I was very young. I didn't actually have my own console at this point. And I went round to my cousin's house who were like teenagers at the time, and I was like a young child of some age, 8, 9, 10, something like that. And he was playing the original Resident Evil, which was in that mansion, and he, passed the controller over to me. And it just so happened that the section I was playing, and probably the reason why he handed me the controller, was the section where a certain canine would jump through a window. Of course, me, being a child, that scared the absolute shit out of me, and I never seen Resident Evil for a while. Until, for one reason or another, I got Resident Evil Outbreak File 2. So here it is, Resident Evil Outbreak File 2. I never really understood what was going on with the title, but I just picked it up. Being a kid, I didn't really think about it too much. Let's not hang around, and I'll just check out the back of the box and see what I can remember. The fear spreads further, the terror goes deeper, even your friends can't save you. It started only a few hours ago, but now the outbreak is out of control, the virus has multiplied, the zombies are tearing apart Raccoon City, and there are only a handful of survivors left who haven't succumbed yet. The stakes are much higher now. Together you've got to flee the outbreak before it's too late. This is set in Raccoon City during the outbreak, and you play as random people as far as I'm aware. I, as I've said before, never had access to the net play, like the network adapter. Never had access to that before, so everything I was playing was offline or with my friends bringing them over. This is a game, now that I think back on it, I think it's very specifically meant for online multiplayer, because of the way it works. So there would be like a bunch of scenarios you could pick. So one of them's like a zoo, there's woods, there's like a subway, and then there's like a bunch of different scenarios you would pick. Then you would pick like your character, and then there would be two other characters who were played by bots, which I think if you were playing online, that would be played by players. Companions. For the first time ever, Resident Evil can now be played with up to 3 friends or fellow survivors over the internet. Work cooperatively to escape the horror. So yeah, as I guessed, it's meant to be played online. You couldn't play it locally. You could only play it online. I think this was the one time, I think in my time with the PS2, that I was quite tempted to get the network adapter, but I never ended up doing it. Play on your own if you can face the fear. Choose one of 8 characters and try to survive the terrifying events of File 2. I remember... so there's a whole load of characters, and they all had like their own abilities and stuff. I remember that. Venture beneath Raccoon City, find out what lurks in the woods surrounding it and face the animals of the city zoo. 5 new terrifying missions. The one most memorable thing I remember about this game is the zoo level. The zoo level's really cool because there's like well, as you can see here, there's lions, there was like an elephant. I think there was like zombie monkeys as well, but it's all like, you're going through a zoo, it's very cool. I remember I only ever completed each scenario once, and it was really difficult. Or as far as I can remember, each of the kind of stages have like multiple difficulties. When you changed the difficulty, it changed the layout of the map and where all the puzzle items were and what enemies you would run into. So every difficulty you played it on completely changed the map, and that was really interesting. And I remember being a kid and I wasn't very good at it. I only ever got to complete each scenario once on the easiest mode, I'm pretty sure. Deeper. Your survival skills uncover new elements of the outbreak. Use your hero's unique new moves to unlock secret missions, items, and documents. I don't know what that's talking about. I know that all the characters had their own skills and abilities, which made them play very differently. I remember I played the guy who had started with a gun a lot, because I think they start with certain items as well. And there was a guy who had a gun, and I was like, yes, give me gun. I want to defend myself. The outbreak spreads. Combine Resident Evil Outbreak File 1 and File 2 for maximum fear. Swap items and more between the 2 horrific chapters. Actually, I've never looked into it in the past, so this is actually just news to me as I'm reading it. I did wonder why it was called Outbreak File 2. So there must be an Outbreak File 1 then. Now you realise how weird of a starting point this is for me. This is like a weird multiplayer off-branch of Resident Evil, and it's not even the original one, it's the sequel. That's where I started. That's my first Resident Evil game I owned. God, I was a weird kid. And I'm a weird adult, funnily enough. But I do have really good memories of this. One very, very strong memory I have, the very last scenario I did, I can't remember exactly how it goes, but you end up getting chased by, actually him, this character here. I think it's that, yeah, that guy. Look, actually, now that I know, looks like Mr. X. Didn't know that at the time. I remember the last thing I had to do was get out of this building, and there was just this big long corridor I needed to get out of, and that was it, and then I was clear. And I ran into my two bot friends who were with me, and this big guy was like stomping down, I think he'd mutated at the time, and he had like a massive like sword arm, and he was chasing us down the corridor, and then one of the bots got completely annihilated by him, and another one got wounded. And then I picked the one that was wounded up and was like dragging him down the corridor to help him, like, come on, get the hell out. And I'm just like booking it down the corridor, getting out the door and just making it with the guy like hot on our heels. And I remember that very vividly, and I remember that being such a great memory of just this like very dramatic escape from the monster when I finally finished that last scenario. I've got very strong memories of this game, and I remember really liking it. Not being very good at it, like being very bad at it. It took me like multiple attempts to get it just on the easiest difficulty each scenario. But I remember really loving it and loving the mechanics, the teamwork sort of mechanics. Even with just the bots, it was fun. This is going to be very interesting, I think, to revisit my very, very strange first Resident Evil game I ever owned. And if you're wondering what the second one I ever owned was after this, it was Resident Evil 4. And actually, I've played the remake on my channel. If you haven't seen it, you can go check that out. Oh my god, I just found a really smooth way to put in a plug. Look at me. I'm very proud of myself. Anyway, let's get straight on to playing the game. Okay, and here we are. It's Resident Evil Outbreak File 2. Wait, he's gonna do the voice. Wait, do it. Oh no, wait, I have to push start, don't I? Or do I? I want to, wait, maybe I should push start. Let's see.
Resident Evil.
Yeah! I love it when they do the voice. Okay. I hate how they dropped that. They dropped that at some point. They stopped doing the whole thing where it says the Resident Evil. And I hate that. I think that's lame. Sorry. That should just be like a staple at some point. Right, anyway. We have, obviously, the network play, which we can't do. Collection and character log. I don't know what these are. Collection. Now, I do actually have a save for this, which is still on my memory card. Yeah. So I have... There's stuff in here. There's even costumes, movies, sound, extras. So there's a lot of stuff to unlock as well. Right, well, we'll look at those just now, because we haven't even played the game yet. Let's ignore the character log as well, because obviously since... We're going to just use my original save, because... I don't know, I don't think it'll make a difference. From what I remember, the way the game works, I don't think having the save will make a difference, so... so yeah, let's go see single play. Jesus!
File 2.
Okay, he did the other half of the title, that scared the shit out of me. Okay, that scared the actual shit out of me. Sorry, I need a minute. Oh my god. I was terrified. Right. If you begin a new game, save data for this scenario will be overwritten. Right, yeah, that's fine. So I can save. I was sort of worried I couldn't save. I don't know why. I was just sort of worried I couldn't save, but okay. So if you begin a new game, we shall begin a new game. Right. We should probably do the training ground, yeah. So, yeah, you've got Wild Thing scenario, which is the zoo. The subway. That's like a forest. Oh, the abandoned building. Oh, there's a guy with a bag on his head. Chases you, I think. Or there's a big dude who chases you, who you can't kill. Yeah. And then that's the police station. I didn't remember going to the police station. This fourth one I don't really remember. I remember getting chased by the big guy, but I don't remember anything else about this scenario. But, well, never mind, we'll get there. First off, we're going to try training ground, sorry. And then we'll obviously go into the zoo, so let's do a bit of training. Let's figure out what we're doing. Oh, this is all the characters, so... let's go through. Let's go check all the characters. We shall start with the characters. Let's have a read through. So we've got Kevin, a police officer of RPD. 31, 182, 89 kilograms. He has a high quality handgun from the start. So you must be able to find guns, but he starts off with a really good gun. This is the guy I always played at because you had a gun. This guy, Mark, he's a security guard and he's good at melee weapons. So I could see that being handy. Because obviously melee weapons don't have ammo, but do they have durability? I don't know. Jim. He's subway staff. He will rarely be attacked by enemies. Oh, cool. You can just hide and run away. George. He's a doctor, so you can create many types of medicine. David. Nobody knows David's age. He's a plumber, but nobody knows his age. He can create new weapons with tools. Oh, okay. He's a bit like, what's his name from... Frank West from Dead... Jesus, what the fuck's the... Dead Rising? Oh my god, what's the name of the game? I think it's Dead Rising. Because that's Capcom as well, isn't it? Oh my god, how have I forgotten that? Alright, well, doesn't matter. Ed and Gav's got me. Alyssa, she's the reporter. She's a master of unlocking things. Ah, so lockpicking, okay. Then Yoko, she's a student who can hold more items at once. Ah, she's holding a backpack there, you see, so okay. Cindy, waitress, she can heal her friends. Okay, she can heal other people. Right, well, we'll just go as Kevin. Kevin!
Yes!
Yes! Oh, wait, partner? Oh, who's our partner? Let's take George.
Hi.
I don't know why. Oh, we got another partner. Oh, we got another one. Okay. Let's take Alyssa.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Sorry, I don't know why I'm making fun of her in particular. The hell's that noise? Hold on, I forget I need to...
Help!
Oh, whoa. Oh yeah, I can't move the camera obviously because it's like old style Resident Evil. Oh, okay.
Thanks.
But I can talk.
Go! Go!
Go!
Move it or lose it. Let's move.
Okay, I have like voice commands. Attention. Okay, training. This training ground scenario is meant to help you grow accustomed to the game's control scheme. Your goal is to make it from this room to the roof. Finish the assignment that awaits there to clear this scenario. Okay. Caution! The buttons displayed in this tutorial reflect the default control settings. Okay. Files. Useful information gained during the game is stored in file. Alright. Press start and open the status screen. Okay. So useful stuff's in file. Training! Then select the file to reboot. Yeah, okay, I got you. Right. So start. Okay, Jesus. So all the training files I'm gonna get to read are in here. Oh, this is my inventory. Alright, okay. Let's have a wander about, shall we? So, oh, something shiny here. There's a file here. Okay, yeah. Oh, it's me, Kevin. Okay, this member of the RPD is blessed with both athleticism and incredible skill with the firearm, not to mention the down-to-earth personality. Physically strong and the fastest of the group, Kevin is best used in aggressive fashion. He's in easy to use and recommended for beginners. Ah, that's what I am. 45 auto for Kevin. This powerful handgun is Kevin's personal favorite. It can be reloaded with standard 45 rounds. Okay. Kick. Special action kick. Okay, press circle while holding the R1 button. It does a kick. So is that like a special move he's got? He's got his own special move. It's faster than a tackle and it's great when you're surrounded. Critical shot. Press X after holding R1 long enough to change the aiming posture. This fires more powerful handgun. Oh, because he's got his own special moves in. Elbow tackle whilst no weapon is equipped. Okay, so... Right, so I can kick.
Yeah.
Alright, I can kick.
Yeah.
Kia! It's not that an impressive a kick, it's more kind of like a boot. For some reason, I don't know if it's just because I'm very used to Leon and I just came off Resident Evil 4, but I'm very used to roundhouse kicks.
Yeah.
It's kind of just a boot, but I mean, I suppose it's handy. And then I've got an elbow tackle.
Yeah.
Elbow tackle. Okay, and then if I have a gun, I can do like a critical shot if I hold it down. Right, okay. So it's going to be important for me to have files on all the characters so I know all their special moves. Presumably the game will give me that if I pick them. Presumably. Oh, I think there's something on the other side of this bar. God, it's so weird playing a game that has this like camera angle thing again. I do like it though. There's something about it that's just really interesting and atmospheric. I can't really put my finger on it. Right. Playing manual knowledge version, cautious. The status screen. Okay. Enemies and partners will continue to move even while the screen is open. If attacked, you will return to the normal screen. Right. Oh, so even in the main menu, I can be hurt. Right. Okay. So stuff's still going on. So I can't pause? Oh no, I can't pause. I just need to push select rather than start. Okay, that's good because I may need to pause at some point. Yeah, I'd prefer to be able to. Okay. Damage. Yeah, typical Resident Evil stuff. So fine, caution, caution, danger. So it's green, yellow, orange, red. Right, we got that. Poison. I can be poisoned. I can be bleeding. Virus. Viral. Oh, if it reaches 100%. Oh, I remember this. So there's like a gauge, like a percentage. It's effectively a timer. You have to complete the scenario within a certain time. That's why some of these levels are really difficult, because once you reach 100% virus, then obviously you die and turn into a zombie. I can't remember if that goes up more by getting attacks or stuff, but I think essentially it's like a timer. You're on a timer to like get everything done. You don't have unlimited time. If you take enough damage, you will hit the ground and begin to crawl. Ah, yeah. So crawling. While crawling, your rate of viral contamination increases in speed. Yeah. So you can get attacked, knocked down, and then your virus is going to go up. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. It's all coming back to me now, just like in a big whoosh. Maps. Press square button to call the map. Okay, right. And you need to find the maps. That's fine. Ah, here we go. Green rooms. If it's a green room, you've been there. If it's a red room, you're currently in there. Yellow doors haven't been checked. Blue doors are open, red doors can't be open. Okay. So we need to look for yellow doors for places we haven't been. Green rooms haven't been. Okay, right. I get you. So herbs, we know about herbs. I'm good with herbs. Mixing herbs, that's fine. There's a virus stage for our partners as well. If other characters have died, approach them and use... Yeah, because the other partners... The partners and AI bots with you can die. It doesn't fail it as well. I wonder how that works in, like, online multiplayer. Would you just be kicked out, or would you have to watch the other person try and complete it on their own? I don't know. If anyone has ever played this game, or... well, I don't know anything about File 1, but if someone has played any of these multiplayer Resident Evils, I'd be interested to know how that kind of worked and what it was like. Anyway, I guess we need to go to the top of this building. There's a lot of screaming outside, so presumably this is the outbreak happening just now in Raccoon City, so... Can I run? I feel like I should be able to run. That would be nice. Ah, yes, I can run. It's circle. Okay. There's a file to read. Okay. Okay, movement. Yep, I figured it. Now it's telling me how to move, and I've already moved all the way over here. Attack. Already figured that out. Reloading. L1 with that weapon equipped. Okay. X, yeah. Offering an item. Use the % command after selecting an item to offer it to other players. Okay, so we can like share items. I would have loved to play this multiplayer. I think this would be loads of fun. You can request items from people, so that'll be handy for us. If there's an AI has an item we want, I can ask for it, hopefully. Approaching a wounded friend and pressing X will lend them your shoulder. Okay, yeah. So you can shoulder people, alright. Adlib. Press triangle and your character will make a comment. Appropriate to the current situation. You might just be able to glean some clues from this. So I can just start shouting random shit. Okay. Right.
Over here.
Over here.
Well.
Well.
Hey!
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 This sucks.
No, it doesn't suck. We've barely begun. Be more optimistic, Kevin.
Over here.
Alright, cool. So we can say things. Oh, task cleared. Attention. Opening doors. Yeah, okay, yeah. Find the appropriate key. Okay, I wonder if it's this one on the ground. It is. Okay, so we have key. We enter key. It is locked.
What happened?
What happened? We use key. Okay, cool. So we have to go in inventory news. Right. It's pretty self-explanatory so far. Oh. God, I love the style of this. This very over-the-top old horror game. It's really fun. I think one of these days I maybe will... I know that it's a joke on my channel that I overlay play Resident Evil games, but we need to try the Resident Evil 1 remake or something. I think that'd be really fun. I have seen it being played, but I think it'd be fun to just experience it myself. Right. Action aiming. By holding down both R1 and L1, the player can walk in an attack mode. Okay. You can pick up items on the ground while crawling. Okay. Sorry. Press triangle while holding L2 to issue an apology. Okay, I could apologize. On the map screen, press square and to announce the name. Oh, you can like announce the room. So you could probably tell people where you're going. Okay, hold on a sec. Can we try that?
Well.
Stairs between... Oh, he didn't say anything. I was hoping he would actually say what the room is.
Well.
Stairs between 1 and 4, okay. So how do I apologize?
Sorry.
There we go, I can apologize. And then you can move and aim. Okay. I'm gonna forget all of these buttons. I'm just gonna, like, get attacked by, I don't know, some sort of crazy zombie animal thing, and I'm gonna panic to fuck. So, looking forward to that. Oh! Jesus, stop. AI partners. In single-play mode, the other characters will be controlled by AI. Your experience playing the game will no doubt differ depending on how the AI characters act. Okay. AI partners are capable of all the moves that you are. They can move, attack, use items, talk, help, trade items, etc. They can take damage and also die. It's up to you how they will let you interact with them. Will you help them when they're in trouble or use them as a shield to cover your own escape? I think I'm probably going to start off helping them, but the moment I have an opportunity to use them to escape, I probably will do that. But your actions may have consequences. Can the AI partners turn against me and try to kill me? That'd be kind of funny. AI partners may choose to move with you, or they may wander off on their own. Their actions may even change based on your status or progress through the scenario. Okay. Appeal to AI partners using the right analog stick. Yeah, so you can speak to them. Of course, just like real people, they have their own personalities and may not always be willing to follow your orders. Right. One piece of advice is to wait a few moments before addressing them again. If they ignore repeated requests, they could also simply be out of earshot. Make sure they are close enough to actually hear you clearly. Okay, use appeal shift function. Hold L2 while using it to call out characters' names specifically and address them orders specifically. Okay, so L2 and... Jeez, there are so many buttons. AR partners are capable of holding items, yet they will use their own judgment. That's interesting. Depending on their personalities, the way they act and use items will be different. You're able to trade items freely with the partners. Yeah. This is very interesting. There's a lot going on with these AI partners than I gave it credit, actually, or even thought about. When offering an item... So if I call out someone's name when I want to give them an item, that's how I can give a certain item to a certain person. AI partners are free to obtain and use items even separated from you. When you again cross paths, check the status screen to see what they have found. They may just have an important item for you sometimes. God, imagine, so like an AI partner could wander off into another area and pick up a key item for me. That's nuts, but kinda awesome? Okay. I'm excited to see how this actually works. So decide which items to carry is key to survival. It is up to you to decide which items to hold on to yourself and which to entrust to your partners. Manage your items carefully if you want to stay alive. So I think our AI partners could be very handy for us. Oh.
Elisa.
Elisa?
George.
George!
Yeah.
Yeah.
George.
Who? Wait, I think someone's going to be here, right? Because it's talking about AI partners. Maybe one of our AI partners is here. Oh, attention! Shouldering the injured. Offer them support. Oh, someone's injured somewhere.
Over here. Goodness.
Oh, support. Okay. Let's help him. Someone's injured.
Help.
Oh, George.
George.
George. I got you, George. There we go. I got George. Don't you worry, George. I got you. I saved you. Attention. Getting items from AI partners. Highlight a partner's item and then... Okay, ask to use. Of course, there are instances when this command cannot be used. Okay. I can request it. I can give them something. There's also a shortcut feature that allows you to offer items by simply pressing triangle. Okay. Call out your name before you offer them. Okay, I know that. Yeah. So ask a PC to use their first aid spray. So... Yeah, George, you should use that.
Yes.
Ah, okay, right, that's easy enough. Alright, I get you. So, it's me and a squad of people who may or may not follow me depending on who I pick. Some of them might just piss off and go on their own. Okay, so let's get the pipe off of him. Can I have that pipe, please?
Hi. Hi.
Thank you, George.
Yes.
Yes!
Let's move. Wait a moment.
What do you mean, wait a moment? Okay. Present the iron pipe. Oh, I'll give him the pipe back then. Here, George, have this pipe. There we go. Sharing is caring. Alright, cool. So that's how the AI works.
Let's move. My apologies.
Come on, George. Oh, I don't think George wants to come with us. It's just a training bit, I suppose. Oh, well, where the hell am I going now? Maybe we go back the way. Oh, attention. You can open... Oh, I do remember this. You can break down doors. You can break down doors, but if there's any enemies nearby, it will draw their attention. But it has to be a fragile door. Okay, so is this a fragile door? So, do we look for one that says that it's fragile? Okay, let's just friggin' see if I can do this, so... Oh, here we go. Wait. Do that again. L2? What did I do? Right, how do I shoulder check it?
Sorry about that.
I should have checked the actual button. Maybe I just do the... Oh, this is gonna be a tricky game to play, I think. Oh, there we go. I can kick, I forget.
Yeah.
Let me in! Let me in! Ah, cool. Move on to the next room. So I can kick open doors. I could probably shoulder charge them as well, eh? But kicking... I don't know what would be better. I feel like kicking would be better, but I don't know. Yeah! Okay, I can probably just... I'm gonna want to just, like, kick open every door. Right. What have we got in here? Attention! What next? I'm able to salvage items from dead or zombified bodies of fallen allies. While in the same room as the body, open the status screen and the items in the body will be displayed as usual. Okay. Just exchange it. Okay. No, my other friend is dead. Who did I pick again? Oh, it was Alyssa, wasn't it? She dead. Has she died? Yes, she has died. Oh no, what happened? Maybe she's just drunk. It looks like there's a lot of like casks in here. Maybe she's just passed out drunk and I'm just stealing her stuff. I'll take your stun gun and I'll take your other gun. So now I've got 2 guns. Thank you. Attention. Your firearm and appropriate ammunition to reload. Okay. You can load... So you can load your gun in the status screen. You will continue reloading until the gun is full or you run out of ammo. Press circle to cancel and reload is in progress. Shortcut reload. You can reload for as long as you hold down the L1 button, and this way you can bypass the status screen. Okay. Take the ammo. So, if I presumably have to equip my gun. Oh no, I need to do this one so I can reload. So we can reload from the menu, but we can also... Wait. Do that. Okay. Sweet. Oh, I'm gonna have so much trouble with the buttons for this, I think. Ah! What's that noise? What's that noise? I think it might be... Oh, it's just a gate. Okay. Through the gate. I'm wondering when it's gonna throw a zombie at me. It's gonna throw a zombie at me. And I know it's just training, but I'm somehow gonna find a way to not do a good job of it. Oh. Ah! Oh, I'm injured. I just fell over. I think I maybe just got high off the fumes in there. Like the alcohol fumes. Now I'm like hungover. Yeah, this is what I do when I'm hungover. Yeah, this is what I do when I'm hungover. I just crawl out of bed, looking for the nearest packet of paracetamol. Oh, here's some paracetamol. Oh, right, okay, get it in you.
No.
What do you mean, no? You're hungover. Take it.
No.
Take your medicine. No, but don't say no. Take it. I've never seen someone so against taking paracetamol. Right. I'll take this one as well, shall I? Oh, I'm still quite hurt, somehow. And now I'm fine. Okay, cool. There was a little crawl space there. Could I have gone in the crawl space? While I was crawling? Can I crawl without having to be injured? Okay, I don't know. Maybe. But then crawling makes your virus go up. We'll have to play around with it. Alright, we're at the roof. Give me a zombie. I want to shoot something. Yes! Press R1 or R2 button to enter attack mode. Okay. Do I have to hold it or just push it? Yeah, if you don't have a weapon equipped, it'll just be a shove. Pressing R1 will aim automatically at the nearest enemy. Pressing the R2 button will aim in the direction you're facing. Okay. I have got a weapon equipped. Oh. There's a whole bunch of weapons here. I will use handgun. I like gun. I want to learn how to shoot with a gun. And then I can move to the side as well, so I can strafe. Okay. I don't like the fact that I don't know where I'm going. Would prefer if I... Okay, continue past this point and you'll need to fight enemies. Okay, I've got one equipped. I can do it. Where be the zombies? Ah, destroy the enemy. I see. Oh god. Ah! Ah! Why is this gun not loaded? Oh god! Ah! My gun isn't loaded! Oh, why isn't my gun loaded? Wait, do I? Oh my god, there's only one bullet in it. Hold on. Oh my god, okay, right, that's better. Okay, let's... What's the thing? How do I do the thing? Never mind, I shot him. Okay, I don't... For some reason, there was only one bullet in that gun. Yay! This bodes well for the future experience of this game. I'm gonna have a lot of trouble with this, I think.